I'm often asked, what's the best way to start building your confidence? There's many ways to do so, but one of the keys that I often see, it's that people, they hesitate and they wait to give themselves credit until they have the big accomplishment, until they really start sharing their message. They do the presentation, they do the keynote, and what happens is they're constantly going, they're building, but they're not taking that action that's going to skyrocket their confidence very quickly. So what happens is we're delaying for these big wins, we miss opportunities, we're going through picking out all the negative things that we've done. We pick ourselves apart, and plus marketing, social media is always telling us that we're not good enough. So we have a lot of factors that are conspiring to hold back your confidence, to overwhelm you with fears, to reinforce that you're not good enough, and this is just holding you back. The fastest, most effective way that I've found to build our clients up is a concept called stacking wins. Stacking wins, it's giving yourself credit and taking responsibility of the small day-to-day victories that we take. Oftentimes, these are overlooked and taken for granted because we're waiting. I'll give myself credit for the big win. When I do the big talk or have this amazing video, I'll give myself credit when that happens. And we're sabotaging the entire way because it's not going to come. The fastest way to get these big wins, to get in front of the audiences, do these presentations, get all the encouragement, make the sales, is to start giving ourselves credit for what we do every day, because this is going to build you up. Stacking these small wins every single day, this is what's going to build you up. A sheet that I have for my clients that transforms a lot of their lives, I call it the 30-day personal success journal. And for 30 days, you have a list. Every day, you have to force yourself and go, what are 3 things that I had today that were wins? What are 3 wins? Because oftentimes we wake up, and maybe you've been going through this, you wake up, you go through your day, you go to bed, you wake up the next day, we go in the cycle. Going on the cycle, going forward, keep going through the routine. But when we take time to actually take that moment to sit back, go through your day and go, what wins did I have today? What's going to happen is you're going to start building your internal confidence, okay? The inner confidence is the most important part because it's changing your self-image. Your self-image, it's the perspective that guides this entire journey. You want to build your confidence? Comes back to self-image. On these episodes, you will hear me talk about this repeatedly. It's all about self-image because the way that you view yourself is going to dictate the actions you take. Now, the fastest way to start building up your self-image is to give yourself credit for the wins that you have every day that are often overlooked. So my clients, they take this activity. It's a 30-day journal, very basic, and some days are very confronting. It is hard to think about what did I actually do well. It's quick to list off everything that you didn't like, everything that went sideways, the mistakes, what you should have done differently, but to actually force yourself to go, let me see what I did well, and you put this in practice for 30 days. 30 days can have a dramatic impact in your self-image, and that's going to boost your confidence very quickly. So this activity, it makes it so easy, and I want to offer this to you. Maybe you're sitting here going, hey, that sounds interesting. That'd be really helpful. If I took on 30 days, okay, think about this. We have 365 days a year. In 10 years' time, that's 3,650 days. What's 30 days to significantly supercharge your confidence? It's nothing. It's absolutely nothing, and it's going to kickstart your entire life of being a more confident, outgoing version of yourself that's adding value to the world, that's making more money, that's having more happiness. So I'm going to offer you something. In the links below, I'm going to offer you an opportunity to download the 30-day success journal. And you're going to look at it, and it's very plain, it's very basic, and it's highly effective. So all you have to do, the action you need to take is, if you want more confidence, download this sheet, and this is going to be a practice that we're going to take on to build your inner confidence. So all you have to do is take it and commit. Make a commitment to yourself. If you want to do this, again, this is with the speakers that I train, with the professionals I train, the fastest way to become your most confident self is to mine your inner confidence and build it up. It's like a muscle. You're going to the gym to build that confidence muscle, and that's what we do. So go and download it. Now, the other one, too, is commit to it and expect resistance. Whenever I work with clients, we start off our training, and I go, look, expect resistance on this journey. Resistance is going to come back. You're going to have fears. You're going to have things you're like, I don't want to do that. You're going to have all these reasons that come up that I'm going to tell you, don't do it. It's trying to keep you back to your old way because your old way was safe. Even if it was unhealthy, even if you're missing opportunities, you're not having the joy, you're not having the confidence, you're not having the money, you're not having the success, you're not sharing your message like you know you could, it's still familiar. So it's being seen as safe. This new confident version of yourself, the one that's inside of you, that there's a destiny that you know you're here to achieve, that's new territory, and there's going to be uncertainty with it. That's why observe without judgment. When you download the sheet and you commit to writing it up every single day, commit to observing without judgment. Fears are going to come up, and you go, okay, that's coming up, great. What do I need to overcome it? When we can start observing without judgment, it's like negative thoughts are just coming up. No big deal. Keep moving forward with it. I recently talked to a client. She's a top coach, and she's just been crushing it in sales for her work. One thing she told me is that she puts the sheet on her pillow. So every night before she goes to bed, she's like, before I go to bed, I have to fill out 3 things that I did well today. This has been a game changer process for her, and it might work for you too. If you commit to it, take this on. It will absolutely work for you. So again, download the sheet in the links below. Put in the comments what it's done for you in your life, and I look forward to get you on this journey to be your most confident self.